Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another product that I think you're going to find pretty cool. It's a brand new style of LED light bulb that will not only save you money by producing more light while using less electricity, but it's also smart enough where you can use this bulb in an enclosed fixture. Now we'll take a closer look at the bulb, and you can see pretty quickly that it's about the same shape and size as a standard light bulb, and that's really important because for some reason manufacturers tend to build their LED bulbs with a really wide base, which makes it tough to get it into a lamp socket or a fixture. By having this nice curve here, it means you've got a lot of room at the bottom, which will make it easy to get it to pretty much any fixture in your home. You'll also notice right away there's a lot of vents on either side, and that's important because if you're going to use this in an enclosed fixture especially, the electronics inside are going to get warm. By having these vent slots cut in the side, any heat that's inside doesn't build up inside and damage the electronics. It has a way of getting out of the bulb and actually keeping the electronics at a very comfortable temperature. All right, in the top of the bulb, this white band right here is the base material that the LEDs are mounted on. I'd mentioned that that's ceramic, and that's important because a lot of companies will build that out of plastic, and the LEDs themselves are going to get warm, so that's going to warp over time and it may melt. Some companies use metal there and they use a substrate between them. This is the best you can do is ceramic because it does a real good job of heat dissipation from the LEDs up top. Another thing I want to point out is this lensing on the top of it. Now when I spin it up, you'll see pretty quickly that you can't actually see through it. I mean, initially I thought that was going to be clear, but it's actually a diffusing lens. And the reason that's important is because the LEDs underneath are going to create little individual streams of light, but when they hit this piece of plastic, it's going to diffuse that light and spread it out nice and evenly. And that's a design element that the people at Sansi really built into this product. And I think that helps a lot because the bulb itself will cast about a 180-degree beam, which means you're going to be pretty flat from here. It's going to cast a beam in every direction. Whereas a lot of the LED bulbs that use a clear lens on the front will throw light straight this direction, but you get off to the side, it gets a little bit dimmer. And to prove that even more, I can't resist taking stuff apart. So I actually took one of the bulbs apart, and here's what it looks like. So here's the ceramic base that I was talking about. You can see it's pure ceramic. Those are all the LEDs that actually make up the bulb, and there's the electronics inside. But let me show you that lens I was talking about a second ago. So if it were clear, you could see right through it. Watch what happens when I put it down on the table. See how it turns yellow? What that's doing is the light's hitting the table and it's reflecting that color of the table through the lens evenly. So again, a brilliant design element you might miss if you hadn't actually taken the time to tear it apart like I have and really study it. So pretty much every aspect of this bulb was well thought out and it's well constructed, and they just did a great job. And I still can't understand how they can sell these as inexpensively as they're offering them, and they give you a 5-year warranty on them, which is unheard of in this industry. Most of the bulbs you buy, you get a 90-day warranty, or if you're lucky, maybe you get 6 months. But to have a company that'll stand behind their product for 5 years is pretty incredible. I hope you can see now why I get so excited about new technology like this. I like this technology. I like this company an awful lot, but when I found out they were building a bulb like this that's designed for enclosures, I said, you got to send them to me. I got to test them because I'm using LED bulbs all over my home, but I can't put an LED bulb into an enclosure because I know it's going to get hot and they're going to fail too often. So I've used this outside in enclosures. I've used it in the house inside of enclosures and globes, and it just works really, really well. So I like them an awful lot. So that's pretty much all I had for today. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay nerdy.